Okay, I did the same that I did in previous video in Czech. Like I say, I'm going to record every my talking in English and also in Czech because it's my native language. So yesterday I talked about training types and stuff like that. In later videos I'm going to describe those methods much more specifically, much more in details. Right now, the topic is overtraining. I would like to say something about overtraining. You know, because you can hear almost everywhere overtraining. You don't do this, don't do that, don't do this. You can grow if you were going to train like that. You're going to overtrain and stuff. What is overtraining? Me personally, I don't believe in overtraining. Overtraining is bullshit. Overtraining is bullshit, and it's just something made of because of for me it's just bullshit. But I'm saying that you can overtrain yourself, like I did. I overtrained myself because of stupidity. Overtraining equals stupidity. Nothing less, nothing more, and that's it. I overtrained myself 2 times. So, and I'm glad for this because it showed me a lot of things. Because, like I said, I read a lot of stuff, watching a lot of stuff, and I try those stuff on me. And then I know the best from my personal experience, what does it means, how it works and stuff like that. Of course, everyone's different, so but I'm trying that on myself. I overtrain myself because of my stupidity, because I was stupid. Like the first overtraining was like I have still problem with legs. My legs are the weakest spot on my body. I train legs like crazy. I tried heavy weights. I tried lightweight, but so many repetitions, stuff like that. And just boom, one day I reached the overtraining and I was just sick from my stomach, just totally sick. I couldn't move, literally I couldn't move, I couldn't walk. I was so happy that I could go to the bedroom and do my own thing, and then I can go back to the bed and I lay the whole day and the day after. But there are many types of overtraining. This is just the one. This is just the immediate one, the quick one. Then overtraining is connected with your CNS, with your central nervous system, and that means you can be overtrained in many different variations. For example, you can have problem with sicknesses. You can be sick in many times because you're overtrained. Your body is not that strong, and and every fucking virus will catch you. So you will be sick a lot. You will have a cold, flu. Almost every month, stuff like that. You can overtrain like that. That your mood will be you will be fuck up. You will be I don't know how to say this. Just without mood, and you will go to the game. Your performance will be suck and stuff like that. Those are some of the few symptoms of overtraining, but like I said, overtraining equals stupidity, so you can overtrain, of course, that's a proven fact. You can overtrain, but you need to be very stupid to overtrain yourself. You need to be very stupid. Everything is about how you set up your training, how you set up your routine, and how you will do that. In order to be fresh, and always to stay fresh, and order to be cool with your central nervous system. Nervous system, CNS. What I wanted to say is, and I forgot what I wanted to say. But yeah, that's it. So you can overtrain. You can train 6 days a week, you can train 7 days a week, and you can train every day without no days off. It's fucking possible, people. It's fucking possible. uh, it's not bad. Or you can train 6 days a week, 1 day off. It's possible, and it doesn't mean that you stop growing. It doesn't mean that you will be overtrained. Like I said, it's about how you set up your training in order to be fresh and cool and train every day. And there are many protocols, many routines, and you can find them everywhere. you know but it's about to be smart. So one of those methods, look at the Bulgarian split method. Bulgarian, put the bullshit aside, put the anabolic stuff aside, because the people will say, they were on anabolics, they can train every fucking day, 3-4 exercise, because they have so much many chemicals in them, in their bodies, they could do that, but I'm always talking about natural training without any enhancement drugs at all. And the trick is that to customize this training to your body, to your natural body without enhancement drug. And it's fucking possible. You can do, for example, I'm just going to say very shortly something about this training, because like I said, in next videos I'm going to be more focused on many type of trainings, how to do them, how to set them, and stuff like that. So you can set up Bulgarian method for you very easily. You can train every fucking day, and be surprised, you can train the same muscle group every fucking day, without overtraining, without burning yourself out, and without stop growing. Like people say, if you're gonna train this body part every fucking day, you stop growing. Yeah, that's bullshit. That's really bullshit. It's been proven. That's fucking bullshit. I don't believe in that. Many people don't believe in that, and there are many people on the YouTube, on the internet, and everywhere that proven this shit wrong. And I don't want to name that, but one of those guys is Eric Buchenhagen, for example. He customized Bulgarian method to his body, to his response. And like I say, every body type is different. Every human being is different. We react differently. So the Jake can have this training, or has this training, and Mike has this training, or they both training the same training, but Jake has more benefits from the training than, I forgot the names, Mike, doesn't matter, just the one has more benefits from that type of training than the other guy. You need to find what is the best for you, what is the best type of training for you, and you need to do it every time. That's the reason why many people try anabolic shit. Nothing against that. I respect that, and I respect that if you're a competitor, if you do competitions and stuff like that. But this is the reason why many people take anabolic stuff, because they train the same stuff all over again without any chance. They don't try to find the correct routine. They don't try to change something which will be the new stimulus to their growth. Of course, if you are new and you're starting to go to the gym, of course you will gain some weight, you will gain some muscles, because you never trained before that. But after some time, you stop, you hit the plateau, and then you, why did I hit the plateau? I'm still training, I gained muscle before, because it was the noob gains, and after that you need to find many variation of training which works for you better. So the most bullshit that I read on internet is it's the training that almost every fucking site to tell you go to training Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and almost every site to say to you do the splits Monday, Wednesday, Friday. That's fucking nothing. That's for noob gains. But after some time, this is shit. 3 times a week, it's shit for natural lifter. And especially if you do in those 3 days fucking split, Like I said, nothing against splits. They have their own place. But if you do splits Monday, Wednesday, Friday, it's nothing. After some time you hit the fucking plateau, and many people, this is the reason why many people are starting to take anabolic steroids, just performance enhancement drugs, and in order to make their make their progress, but in my eyes it's about that, to be smart and try to find a way how your body responds to very different kind of trainings. And you have many fucking trainings, I say just few of them. There are many trainings. You have dog crap training, you have that Bulgarian stuff that I'm going to talk about a little bit, but in the next video I will be more specific. So like I say, for example, this Bulgarian method, I will say, look at this like that. You have for example, did you ever see the blacksmithers back in the past? Those dudes did like for 8, 10, 12 hours, 4 hours, nothing else, just they boom, boom, boom. They just destroyed, with big hammer, and they just do some swords and stuff like that. And their forearms, their fucking arms were so huge, so big, and they did it every day, Even if you look nowadays, right now, some modern blacksmiths, you see them, their arms are fucking big, because they do it every fucking time, and your body needs to respond to that. So after 2-3 days, okay, you'll be going to the sore, you take some parallel and stuff like that, and then after some time your body, your central nervous system will adapt to this. You will be you will get used to it, and that's it. And you can see they have huge arms. Or in the past, you can see the hunters, they hunting their prey, and after they kill the prey, they need to bring the prey to their village, and it doesn't matter how many miles or kilometers it was, they did it every fucking day. They didn't have a choice, but they did it, and they get used to it, So that's it. And this is something a little bit similar with Bulgarian method. So don't people tell me they have 24 hours, and 1 hour of training won't fucking kill you. Never ever. 1 hour of training won't kill you. It can kill you if you will do stupid shit, like I said, but it won't kill you if you're going to play it smart, and every day you're going to train 1 hour, maybe 1 hour and a half, and that's it. That's 1 hour from 24 hours max. So that's it. So back to the Bulgarian. The way I use Bulgarian method is very simple, very fucking simple. Look at this like that. If you do splits, we say splits, and you train chest, I'm always talking about chest. When you train chest or back, doesn't matter, after 2 compound exercises, after 2 big exercises, usually you start with two big exercises, like just bench or I don't know, dumbbells and stuff like that, incline, flat. You're starting fatigue, your muscle starting fatigue, and in order to that, you're going to do isolation exercise, like I don't know, you're going to some isolation, some machines, and training like that. I'm not saying it's bad because you want to drain your muscle, you want to destroy your muscle, but I'm asking you, if you're a natural lifter, this is not optimal way in my eyes. You don't want to have the full fatigue of your muscles. You don't want that if you're a natural lifter. You want to be on that sweet spot, So many people after 2 exercise, their muscle is fatigue, fatigue, or just tired. Your muscle is tired, and that's the reason why people go and do isolation exercise. And in many cases, they just going less with weight and stuff like that, So very simple. Bulgarian method, you can use it for normal natural lifter, like that. You just pick up one big compound exercise. You will go to the gym, you will do that exercise for like 10-15 minutes. You try, like I said before in the previous video, you try lightweight, short rest, heavyweight, you try max repetition maximum, you try RM, and then you try to hit PR, and then goes down like 30% down, 40% down, and then you do some finisher set. Then you are done. You don't need more. You just destroyed your muscle enough, you know. That's enough. And then you can do some additional exercise or exercises, so you can do abs and some biceps or triceps. Another day it could be some different additional exercise. And the reason is that you can train that one compound movement. For example, you will do push press, and you can set up that push press. You will do that push press 7 days a week. You know, it's a big compound exercise, and you will do it like that. And plus to that, you will do some additional exercise every day. You know, and you're done in 30 minutes, 40 minutes. You're done, and you're fresh, you're cool, and the next day you can go into the game. Of course, from the beginning, you know, if you're going to train like this, it can happen. You can going to start. I'm tired. I can do it, but after some days, 3-4 days, after a week, your body will get used to it, and it will be much more easy every fucking day. Every day it will be much more easier for you to do that. You know, because I'm thinking about sense of skills, you know. And if you do push press every day, it's a skill, and you practice this skill every day. Strength in my eyes is skill, and you practice strength every day. You practice skills, you practice that particular skill every day, and your body will get used to it. After 3-4 days, it will be nothing for you. Another case is you can do 2 big compound movements, you know, but there is a thing that you need to know about you. You need to know your body, and I can say if your body is capable to do that, or his body is capable to do it, or her body is capable to do that. You need to find for yourself. So for example, you can pick up push press, and you can do, I don't know, I would say deadlift, but deadlift, it's something different. It fuck up your lower back if you will do that every day. But you can do Jefferson deadlift or deadlift behind your back and stuff like that. Or you can do squat every day, you know. Or you can do, I don't know, for example, we say you do push press every day, and you will do T bent over row, you know, and you will do that every day. Those 2 compound exercises, every exercise will last long, 10 minutes, and so you will do T bent over row 10 minutes, and then you do push press 10 minutes, and then you can do additional exercise like something for triceps, like 5 sets, 10 repetition, or 3 sets, 10 repetition, and game over. You go out of the game, and you are done for today. But this is the spot that you need to find out if it's optimal for you to do 1 compound exercise or 2 compound exercises in that day. You know, I'm going to talk about it more in details in the next videos, but this is just, you know, I wanted to say, this is just something that I wanted to say. So yeah, and you can do this for like 7 days, you know, and after those 7 days you will change this routine, and you will pick up different compound movements, and you will do that for 7 days also. And after 7 days, next 2 big compound movements, or 1 compound movement. Or you can just do that differently. You can just do 2 days of 1 compound movements, 1 additional exercise, next 2 days different compound movements. I don't want to talk about it. So the point is overtraining. So I'm going to end this, and about specific routines, specific trainings, routines, I'm going to talk a little bit much more in next videos. You will hear pretty much like the things that I'm saying to you right now, because I said a lot of things about, for example, this type of training. But the point, the bottom line is, overtraining is bullshit. Overtraining is bullshit. Overtraining equals stupidity. Overtraining means that you are not smart enough to set up your training, set up your volume, set up your whole training routine. That's overtraining. Overtraining exists. I'm not saying it's not. It exists, but it's just stupidity. So overtraining equals stupidity. If you are smart and you know how to set up your training routines, your regeneration and stuff like that, you can overtrain yourself when you train 1 hour from 24 hours max in day. So that's it. Thank you for watching. Next videos I'm going to talk about a little bit much more about specific training routines and many different kind of stuff. So have a nice day.